Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope that everyone's safe at this point in time. And I know there are a lot of people talking about the protest and all the murders by cop, but I'm not going to talk about that right now because I'm sure you guys have heard all about that. So we're not going to talk about that today. What I wanted to talk about was children of alcoholics. They are better known as COAs. I felt that this is something important that I should talk about, sooner rather than later. And I chose this topic because I have a friend that I went to a mental health group with, and I met her, and we're still friends to this day. And she lives out of state, so I'm only able to talk to her, FaceTime or Skype or over the phone, something like that. But I talked to her, and that just, gave me a topic that I wanted to talk about. It was like I heard from her, and then I was like, oh, okay. So she went through a time too, a rough time. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about this. Well, I am sorry. Um, Alcoholism, it affects the entire family. Children are raised in alcoholic families. They have different life experiences than children raised in non alcoholic families. Children raised in other types of dysfunctional families may have or similar developmental losses and stressors as do children raised in alcoholic families. Now, families with alcoholism, ooh, get it out, have higher levels of conflict than other families. It's the lack of, what's the word I'm looking for? Adequate parenting and poor home management and family communication skills often leave children without effective training and role modeling. Now, families with alcoholism, they often lack structure and discipline for their children. And as a result, the children often are expected to take on responsibilities normally assigned to older youth or adults, like babysitting their little one, their siblings, cooking, cleaning, doing groceries. Basically, they're treated like, like what I said, like a little grown person. And it's very sad. And the COAs are at higher risk than others for depression, anxiety disorders, problems with cognitive and verbal skills, and parental abuse or neglect. They are significantly, oh, I just can't talk today, more likely than other children to be abused or neglected by their parents or guardians, and are more likely to enter foster care, which I feel that's just horrible. Even though they are at increased risk, many COAs do not develop alcohol or drug use disorders or other serious problems in life. Often they appear to be resilient, bolstered by protective factors and the support of caring adults in their lives. My friend that, brought this topic up is that she actually used to drink. She was so used to it, in her life as she was younger and so forth. And then as she got older, she started to drink. And I believe that affects, what they grow up in is what affects them as adults. And she drank really hard for a little while. Then she went to AA, and they helped her. So she goes to AA every other day just to keep from drinking. She says it's a struggle every day for her, which I totally believe. And I understand. I understand. But what can others do to help children of alcoholics and avoid alcohol abuse and other serious problems? Well, Simple acts of kindness and compassion can make a difference for COAs. By making yourself available to listen, discuss feelings, share interest, and support their efforts to make friends, you can help COAs cope with their present situation and develop the resilience and skills necessary for their futures. You know, I I always listen no matter what the problem is. I've always been a good listener, and I feel that, being there for people, and having empathy for them is really important. Um, for them to have somebody to talk to, somebody to listen. I feel that's really important. Let's see. Tell them they are not alone, that responsible adults are available to help them, and that millions of others have had similar experiences and have grown up to lead healthy, satisfying lives. And then you need to remind them that their family's problems are not their fault and not their responsibility to solve. Their jobs are to be children's and help take good care of themselves. Learn the facts about alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Recognize their risks and learn how to avoid repeating their family alcohol abuse patterns. And encourage them to ask for help. Ensure them that getting help is a sign of strength. Offer your own examples and just be prepared, to help them connect with caring, trustworthy adults and with student assistance programs and other services designed to provide them with future skill building and support. If you know somebody that is going through this or has gone through this, just be supportive for them and, be there for them. That's really important. And I know I said that before, but it's real important. So I hope that everybody is staying safe and, at this time, we have a lot going on. And, you stand up for what you believe in. I truly believe that. And, there'll be change. I see change happening. No, it's not enough, but it's starting to happen. And I'm very pleased that it is. And on my end, I support the protests, and there's just nothing else to be said about that. But thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye bye.